we're building one of Vietnam's most trusted manufacturing networks. And today, we're visiting another factory. There's something fascinating about manufacturing. Most of the products you see on store shelves in the US, Europe, or on Amazon begin in places that consumers will never see. A factory, a production line, a team working behind the product. At Vietnam B2B, our job is to find those manufacturers, not just to get a quotation, not just to add another name to a supplier list, but to build a network of trusted factories for international buyers looking to manufacture in Vietnam. And today is another chapter in that journey. A new factory, a new story, and perhaps a new partner for future projects. Every week we're on the road. Sometimes it's to follow up on a project that's already in production for a client. Sometimes it's to evaluate a new factory that has been recommended to us. And sometimes it's to discover an opportunity we didn't even know existed. Vietnam is home to tens of thousands of manufacturers, but not every factory is ready for international markets. Not every factory can meet the standards of quality, consistency, and scalability that global buyers expect. That's why we spend so much of our time on the ground, meeting manufacturers, building trust, understanding how they operate, and step by step, expanding a trusted manufacturing network for clients around the world. Today, that journey continues. One of the first things we noticed about this factory was how organized everything felt. It's not a large facility, but it's clean, it's efficient, and everyone seems to know exactly what they are doing. In manufacturing, size isn't always the most important thing. This factory specializes in office and stationery products made from leather and fabric materials. A large portion of their production is currently exported to Japan, and if you ever work with Japanese customers, you know that consistency matters a lot. One of the reasons we are here today is to discuss a cover project we're currently developing together. Every project starts with a simple idea, but turning that idea into a finished product requires hundreds of small decisions, materials, construction methods, finishing details, packaging, and every factory approaches those decisions a little differently. That's why these visits are so important. Some things are simply easier to understand when you're standing right next to the production line. One of the most interesting things we discovered on today's visit came right at the end while discussing a cover project that we're currently developing together. The factory gave us 2 sample card holders. At first glance, they seemed like simple products, but what caught our attention was how they were made. They were produced entirely from leftover leather materials generated during manufacturing process, materials that in many factories might simply be discarded. But here, they had found a way to turn them into a finished product. And what surprised us even more was the cost, around $1.3 per piece for an order of 10,000 units. It was a good reminder of something we have learned over the years. Sometimes the best opportunities aren't the ones you're actively looking for, they are the ones you discover along the way, which raises an interesting question. How many factories across Vietnam are quietly producing products, developing ideas, or building capabilities that the international market still doesn't know about? That's something we continue searching for. One factory, one relationship, one new opportunity. This is the Vietnam B2B journey, and the journey continues.